Good tidings, citizens. It's been a little while. Been a little while. So 1.3 released on this game here. Yep, that's fine. Oh, we're gonna play Daniel the Stinky Demon. His name can be anything you want, but I think we'll name him Ricky D. But extensively, I'm just gonna refer to him as Daniel. This is where you start, in the center of Northscout. Yep, okay, no mods. Just to make sure. With the nerf roll, this is Total War campaign. I wasn't up for it, man. And then you just get busy, and then it's like a month later you come back and you're like, oh dude, I don't know what I was doing. I don't remember. Get out of here, dog. Go away. Go. Stop trying to lick my feet. Anyways, yeah. And I mean, it's summer, man. Like, enjoy the summer while it's here. Enjoy the summer while it's here. So to reiterate for those who don't know, Daniel Mulvaney here is actually a big deal because he's a demon prince.
The world. A
an
prince
undivided demon prince.
Reborn, a prince
which
of
means
darkness,
he's not
a champion
specific
of the
to
Chaos
any
Gods.
one Chaos God. That's only been done once before, which is the major antagonist of the Realms of Chaos campaign, and I guess ostensibly you could say Warhammer 3.
Before chaos.
You think too small. Our goal
To put it
is
in what I've been able to research about fantasy, and I guess kind of Warhammer in general, this sort of is the same thing with 40k. Undivided demon princes are like a real big deal. God-specific demon princes, while uncommon, happen far, far more than any of this stuff. Considering, I think Be'lakor is a couple millennia.
Demon Prince.
Yeah, I think Be'lakor's been around for several millennia. So very interesting start position. You start in the middle of Norska. You actually end up getting a special building here. This isn't what's called a Norscan settlement, quote unquote, because it actually has walls. One of the many reasons Norska's a fucking worthless place is because you can't build walls here. So it makes you far more vulnerable. You have nothing more to do than to attack, and diplomacy is pointless because you're a demon. What are you gonna do? Start trading with people? I'm gonna go ahead and fight this manually. What makes Daniel special in some regards is he can recruit every unit. Which does mean he doesn't really hyper specialize, but you can sort of make him special. Because post battle you can dedicate to a god. And then you can build up all of the gods and undivided corruption, but at a certain point you're supposed to specialize. Seekers of Slaanesh are a good. These guys are cool for that. Marauders are a decent melee infantry. Bloodletters are really good. Horrors are the only demonic ranged option you really have, other than maybe Soulgrinders or Nurgle. And then front, we're at Plague Drones. You know, they're pathetic. Alright, so this. Go up center field. Trees. Numbnuts just fly over the top of them. My general, let's say, consensus is Daniel's kind of shit. He's a big, slow, lightly armored target. He's huge. So. He's pretty cool. You know, has some glaring weaknesses, aka missiles. Speaking of, these are regular human archers. This is a tier 0 unit. This is their stats. They don't do much, but since he's basically nude, Daniel is like really weak. where's my bloodletters? Let me make sure I work with them. You three go up here like so. You're gonna come over here. Daniel, continue to dance for me.
Sent by chaos.
These horrors to cross shoot in there.
Seeking conquest. At once.
Okay, then we're gonna actually have you do Overlord. Yep. And then we're gonna go like that. And these horrors, hopefully they'll shoot the spears. You two can chase that off. Activate his abilities, just makes him hit hard. Daniel's not very special, he just has a lot of stats. Increasing. These are pretty modest stats for a legendary lord. The armor is really shit. Case in point, this is a basic bitch general. He's got a shield, he has a little bit less damage. I guess he's technically quite a bit slower, but he has like
Demon Prince.
So apparently they've done quite a bit from responsiveness for the last couple of patches. They've been really working on mortal fire. These ranged units not being completely and utterly dumb. Apparently this works now, but I don't have a spellcaster, so...
Power of an immortal.
This is Tzeentch's ability. So how Daniel works is, his army thingy is if the general. When you're Lord, which is Daniel in this case, or another Lord if I had a secondary, which is still too early for that.
Power of an immortal.
Come on, clap his cheeks, little guy. Daniel, you're just shit. We're so shit. Alright. 20 losses. I killed all of them, so we'll get maximum loot money. That's the reason why I did that post-battle. Is to make sure we get the most amount of loot money as possible. Because money's good. I don't know if you knew that. You should know that money's good. That's how you war. Basically. And so this is what I was talking about when it comes to God dedications. So, I know Khorne is really strong, like really, really strong. Slaanesh, I don't like Slaanesh. I know they've done a lot of number tweaks to their units and stuff, so maybe in my own time I'll experiment with them, but. Slaanesh hits really hard, but they're absolutely paper thin. Yeah, they hit harder than Khorne, I guess you could say, but in some regards, especially when it comes to flanking. So anytime they hit units from the side or the rear, but boy, are they paper fucking thin. Their units have like 5 armor, no armor, 10. Like they have very little staying power. Hit real hard though. I don't know. Tzeentch is pretty strong. So it gave me some Khorne in this for killing the Nordland army. Occupy Doomkeep. Diplomacy. So we've met these greenskins. We're at war with them because we're a demon, which is kind of cool because we're sort of halfway friends with Cornell, which is really weird. You start with a non-aggression pact with Scarbrand. It doesn't really make a lot of lore sense, but
Supreme Deathbringer.
this is somebody I could just kill and take his lands. We know all the humans, so this is what makes this the hardest difficulty, or the hardest start, is these guys have just a huge player boner. You also start at war with these Norskins for some reason.
Tribal fury.
These guys you're friends with? I don't know what historical relations are. I think it has something to do with the pre-log. Same thing with Sarl, which is in between you and humanity, so I would actually prefer they just go to war with the humans. Whoops. Slow down my mouse.
War unceasing.
And then Greylings are your friends, but they also share a providence with these knuckleheads, so it's actually better to kill them. For some reason, you know, like all the demons. I don't understand why all the demons know each other. And then this little guy you start at war with, Nordland, which is the very top. It's like, I don't know, Denmark, I guess you could say. Somewhere in that ballpark. Top of quote-unquote Europe. And then the biggest bitch of them all, Bird Jesus. Funny thing is, we're ranked super strong because we have a really nice, strong starting army, and we have some pretty strong units like drones. Because they think I don't like drones. They're kind of slow and derpy. Normally speaking, you would have to pay for this, but you get a freebie because I don't know, Daniel. I don't. It doesn't make any sense. Normally you start off with something. Recruit 2 units, we'll get a horror, which is good, we'll get some siege magic. I guess we'll do Siege Glory and we'll go down his tree. What do we do? This is ward save, or I can get more armor. So this is one of the ways that Daniel's kinda cool. So he gets his own body parts, but I actually think that the word save would be more useful than this, which requires you to die, basically. Hit points less than 10%. So that's to help prevent him from dying. You get this is a Zinchian tail, which turns him blue because Zinch. And if we continue to go down certain god parts, you put them on, you become more of whatever you're going to. A couple horrors. Upgrade. Where is this? Is the only one, right? Okay. I thought there was. Or is it because Daniel's a dummy he doesn't get these nice things? Oh, there's the garrison building. Recruitment cost for each stuff. Glory. Takes 2 turns, 1,000 gold. That's not bad. You could do money, get a measly $100. Like, demons just don't make money, man. They make money from fighting. I don't know. Growth sounds like the smart thing to do, so I'm gonna do that. But yeah, this is kind of weird because it wants you to go along down here. But the problem is, if you do this, you get invaded by like turn 5. And if you find these wood elves around here, they have like mega OP cheats. And you're a demon, so you can't do anything against wood elves. Wood elves are just a pretty, I don't know, maybe you call them a B+ faction, I suppose. In the player's hands. The AI, it's just because they have like really easy access to archers, so all they have are archers, and then that's no fun. But we got this guy who is, I think, yeah, he's Zinchian magic. So he's got blue fire, pink fire, which is like a flame spell on the ground. This is shooting people, which is actually a very strong spell. As you can see down here in the bottom, it gives you weakness to fire damage, so this spell does 10% more damage, and it hurts their armor, so. Which has got an explosion damage for armor sundering, and then armor penetration of 44%. It's a very good spell. It's just not AoE though. They also changed how you acquire mounts. You actually get them without putting points in, which for some units is a good idea. For other units, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever, because you just end up having extra points at the end of the game. Like, you literally can just get everything because they have 50 points now or whatever.
Chaos incarnate.
But I have played Daniel a handful of times, so I have a general idea on what to do. Yes, yeah, switches my stance to recruiting. Ricky D, join an army, get some more corruption, which this is right here. So this tells you how much you've gotten, and this is all the shit you can get, all of the stuff. And then if you hit certain points, you have the ability to unlock things. So you basically kill Nurgle. You can get pink horrors. You get missiles when fighting Nurgle, which I guess, you know, maybe when the game is fully fleshed out, these kinds of things will actually matter, but they just don't. And it's to kind of show on the rivalry. Khorne and Slaanesh hate each other, Nurgles each hate each other. And then you get the special ability, unlocks a teleport stance for your army, so that's pretty cool. As far as I know, they absolutely gutted the plagues you get, So, seduce units is okay. You have to spend gold, but you can grab a unit from their army and put it in yours. Bloodletting is good, but you don't have a reset damage. You don't have a reset campaign function like Scarbrand does, so it's kind of pointless. It's just a very minor buff. You can't actually max. Well, I guess you could maximize it if you, like, I don't know, walked in the middle of Kislev or something.
So much power.
What happens if you encamp walk over there? Nope, that's not gonna work. I guess you can just force march. I don't want to give them too much time. I mean, they'll just be shitty goblins, but still. Yeah, recruitment of goblins, so you shouldn't have too many orcs. Orcs are still not a... Orc boys aren't a great unit, but they're much better than goblins, so they hit a lot harder and they have a lot more staying power.
Chaos.
Go to normal.
Raid my conquest. Annihilation.
Oh wow, they'll actually walk outside for me? So if I just press this button, I lose 2 Nurglings I don't give a shit about.
Annihilate.
And I kill everybody, right?
Yes.
Bruh. Listen. It's fucking ridiculous.
This
And then you just walk in
world
here.
will burn.
Yeah, so you can do sacking, which you get money, not much, but you can raise, which I just don't know why you do.
Chaos
We'll
lives
just keep going down this round. Okay. 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 Bruh, I know how to play the game. Thank you very much, though.
hellish.
I know it's been a while since I've turned this thing on, but a chance of magic chaining and strength. I don't know. That sounds good, but I'm not gonna do that. Barrier. What's this do? Just no chance for Zinch rewards. Oh, that's your battle reward thingy. I don't know what this really does. Reinforcement, marker, move cost, reduction. I think that's when you have another army and you can throw it around the edge of the map. It takes less time? I mean, you say cost, like money, but that's not a money. I don't... Prediction accuracy, I don't know what the fuck that does. I have no clue. Corn is good. So you can get yourself some money. Nurgle's okay, you get some replenishment, that's kind of his thing. Beat me up and I heal. Hero action success chance, so that's actually a global thing, so it's actually kind of cool. Now this stuff is cool, except it's only local providence, so it's wherever Numbnuts is hanging out at. And I don't know, diplomatic relations with regular chaos people. I don't know, man. But this is really the big thing. You get your upkeep. Something special, so you get ambush, casualty replenishment, and wound recovery for Lord. Experience, the one that's in there, lightning strike. Upkeep, 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 upkeep. Special units. So these are sort of like your second set of tier of normal units. Reign of Chaos shit. Barrier for the Lord of Change unit, which is their special lord. Keep your secrets, create clean ones. Bloodthirsters. Actually, a full Bloodthirster stack with a couple of bits of Nurgle healing magic is chef's kiss, baby. Soul Grinders, which are okay. Bloodthirsters, which are really strong. Because what you do is you go down here and you get all this Bloodthirster stuff. And then you get a bunch of really cheap corn units. And then in his demon shit. It's way, 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 way down here if I remember correctly, unless they've changed it. You get something to do with Bloodthirsters. Yeah, charge bonus for Bloodthirster units. Perfect Vigor for Blood Letters. Right, so you get a bunch of goodies for this. You can unlock the Soul Grinder, get your Bloodthirster. I think there's a Bloodthirster set in here somewhere. Serpentine Tail is the one that we have on, which gives you damage and around you. Gives you what most people would call a Mortis Engine effect. So That's not too shabby.
Have ascended.
Anyways, we're gonna play Zinch for a little bit. Just because I think that's the best thing to do in the early game. This does leave us significantly hurt, and we could have gotten more battles out of fighting it manually, but oh well.
Demon Prince.
Suck my balls, Mr. Garrison.
Conquest. Join
Since it
the
takes
ruinous
forever to
crusade.
recover, might as well not pay for half-dead troops, so just blend them together. Alright, we got some more legs. Sinful footing. Capture the Bay of Blades. That mission's gonna be there forever, because I'm not going that way.
Supreme
I'm
champion.
not going that way.
Minions. Bow before your
point?
god.
34! Can't go below 34. Alright, we get a bound or overcast thing of Plague of Rust. Oh boy. That's actually okay. You just can't be in damage. So out of melee, you do you recharge your. Might as well. I don't really care about a bonus to melee damage. Epiphany Demonic Gift. Got some more glory. Just gonna grab a couple more units. We're gonna rest. We're just gonna leave. We're gonna go leave. But we need units, so upkeep for Slaanesh. I'm not doing Slaanesh, so
Demon Prince.
thanks for nothing.
Serve me. Serve
And this is really
chaos.
entertaining, right? This is the early game. We're occasionally getting a few items, so
When I am all powerful.
the fuck do you want? Balance offer. Right, it's been a while since I've played Warhammer 3. I've actually been playing Warhammer 2 lately, as far as Warhammer goes. Or I guess Total War in general.
Much power.
Go ahead and do this. Shift key. How are we doing? Yeah, it makes sense. Shit. Oh, divided corruption 6. So it's poop. It's poop. Well, I can't move right now, but I guess I could undo this. But in case somebody does move up on me, I get to see that. That's what that means. You just ignore all unit movements. No, we want this.
This world.
Okay,
will
it's
burn.
these guys here. This Providence will actually be our Providence.
Chaos reigns.
Of fucking course there's a storm.
Faster.
Anyways, hot wheel it, buddy. Good swimming, Danny. Forgot that's yeah. Oh right, and it tells you where the hell you are. We're in the Kraken Sea. Kraken Sea, your mom. Yeah, we actually want these. So this reduces our speed. So you can see that's what 7% speeds for us. You see the green. This gives us more charge bonus. I don't know why Nurgle gets more charge bonus. It doesn't make sense to me. It's Nurgle, but whatever. So you can put all kinds of different things on here. So that's how we were able to get some of our weapon upgrades in the first battle against those humans. We're bleeding out a small amount of negative economy, but you know what? I'm okay with that.
Taste our pleasure.
At the Doomkeep, we got an Allurus. You're a Shadow, right? Oh no, you're a Slaaneshi one. Okay. Assassinate. That's all I see that's worth a shit. I can put you on a wheelchair and have you just run people over in your Seeker Chariot. Ward save area. Ooh, that's kind of cool for fighting people. Physical resist. Yep. And then leadership and melee defense. That's actually kind of cool. An effect range. Huh. That would actually help you break units to play the morale bump that
Service
game.
me.
I don't really give a shit where you go to find, so... I guess we probably should have just built that first off, but I was kind of hoping to get a little bit of income and then that, but maybe that was the wrong choice. Anyways, we're just gonna walk over here. That's how we roll. Call for power. What does that do? Oh, it gives rampage. Oh, that's
Submit
really bad.
yourself to chaos.
Listen, it was 23 gold I didn't have.
Lives fallen champion. My thralls must rest.
Oh yeah, you're really moving far, Chief.
Allure.
Alright, Tonguey, get in there. Actually, you know what? Your name will be Tonguey. 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 Tongue. Lick me sideways. Duchess of Carnarvon. No? Could just be lick me
Nothing
sideways.
for
She'll do
me.
it eventually if you click on her.
I have ascended.
I mean, is it fucking worth it?
I cannot be stopped.
I know what I need to do with Danny. I need to give him, I need to put him in recharge stance to get some magic.
Explorers of experience.
Yeah, like that's
Another
not
dark
good.
gift.
Hello! You're a piece of shit broken AI, right? 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 Bruh. Okay, we'll come back to you. You'll give me some money, little bitch. Okay. Yeah, I was kind of hoping you wouldn't do this. Kind of want this providence for myself. Yeah, we're abandoning this. I'm chill, bro. I don't need this kind of stress in my life. Because the thing is, here's all of humanity. And for some reason, when you capture a port, you just like see all the thingies. Just all the things. Here's Aarongrad for Kislev. Here's Port, what is it? Dookie Stains. Yeah, here's Port Dookie Stains. It's like same thing with Nurgle. You just come down here, you just get to see all this shit. And then, you know, where's Kislev coming? Or Krateren, she'll come up through here and attack these guys because they start a war with her. And it's just, yeah, then they see you and it's automatic war and your ass, it's going to Pound Town, baby. I'm not gonna even bother trying to upgrade that crap. I'm not gonna keep it.
Such
I'd be really surprised if we did keep it, so we're gonna go ahead and ignore that. So this way we get a Providence where we get to sit out and chill out and just kind of hang out and do our thing. Instead of playing fucking musical settlement chairs.
I've been looking forward.
No?
Dominate!
You gonna make love me? No? Wait, actually I forgot. This will... I can't talk to you.
Whichever
about this.
woeful deity protects you.
Ugh.
It ends here. We'll
Baseline
spill your
evaluation,
blood.
faction strength evaluation. People will hate you, so, and then there's a distance modifier. And a distance negative, sure. Alright, Ricky D. Who are you at war with? Slanesh? Okay. Hey Dad. Let's see, join war. I will do the Kellogg.
We have that queen.
There's 200 gold for something I was gonna do anyways.
Punk. They must die.
I actually don't know who I want to dedicate this to. I could go
come
Corn.
to me.
Leave only.
How are we looking? I lose the dogs, don't give a
Show
shit.
them the true face of chaos.
Yeah, I think
Fame,
cornification is cool. Okay.
hellish power.
One of the things I do not like about Daniel
Fresh tool of conquest.
is you can't give him items. So here's your normal people, everybody else, right? But you can't do this to Daniel. You can't give him things. So it just, yeah, actually we're not gonna do that. We'll do these two though. We'll do the Corn.
This world will burn.
No, that's kind of pointless there. Or is it? So we gotta get to tier 2. This is why starting with Khorne is kind of shit, because you actually don't get anything. You get regular Chaos Warhounds. You can get Fleshhounds of Khorne though if you build the animal building, but the cavalry / animal building goes to tier 5, so guess where that should be built? In settlement.
Chaos.
One nice thing about Danny though is he is a fat target, so he does get siege attackers, so at least he's got that rolling for him. So nobody else in here does. These are all like normal infantry and stuff. I know I'm auto-resolving a lot, but I don't really want to do these settlement battles because this shit's just gonna take forever and it's gonna be annoying. Where are you going, Bloodhound Axe Tribe? Change stance to raiding. Well, he's not raiding me, so that's pretty cool. So I got 6 turns to get an extra 500 gold if I capture the Bay of Blades. Chill, dude. I don't need that in my life.
Your
You know what I'm
pain.
saying?
Thank the lash.
And then we're gonna start moving towards his capital.
How small.
Well, whatever, I'm not reloading for that. That's not that big of a deal. So here's our first Khorne piece of chest. It's called the Spike Collar. So see how it makes it look. This gives us a bit of a ragey Khorne-ness. But these are Pestilence wings for Nergal. This is Nergal, so this is why it's gross-looking bird wings.
We are corrupted from
Because
within.
Nergal, that's what he does. That's how he is, man. Casualty, Khorne Glory, that's actually kind of useful. Khorne Corruption is kind of whatever. So their special effect is when an enemy lord is around us, because that's not what I want to my settlement, so I'm just gonna go gold there. Doomkeep? Yeah. We'll see. It is walled, so as far as I remember, the AI is not super interested in the early game with basic troops to like sit there and siege your main settlement, so we should probably be able to get this done. I mean, I could be wrong. Could be wrong. She's in my army.
Living weapons.
See, I can't recruit anything that I give a damn about, so... I mean, the birds are okay. Oh, no one's here. Do you have any military force? Oh, you're actually stronger than me. You must be over here worried about what Snakari's gonna do to you.
Fallen champion.
And you know what? I understand.
Join the ruinous
We'll pick up a tweet. We'll ignore that. Exiles of Khorne went to war with the regular warriors of Chaos. Asling? No, that's Norskins. Aslings are a Norskin. Faction destroyed. Ungol Kindred, which is fucking crazy old religious dude. They're whatever that is for Castaldan, that's his name. Psycho Pope, basically. One more turn. I'm not gonna bother just building up that
Demon Prince.
go like so. A Pyrrhic victory, eh? Fine, I'll throw in one fucking battle. The auto-resolve is, as you can see, doing quite a bit better. Replenishment is bad, but it's not as bad as it used to be, so they're definitely making enhancements to the game. Do I think it's Warhammer 2 quality? It's getting there. You know, no, but I think it's getting there. It's getting there. But yeah, man. That's most of what I've been doing in my life. It's just been, yeah, other things. There's been a couple of kick-ass Switch games that have come out that a friend got me into. Tucka. The Fat Man. Oh. Oops. We don't have enough physical resistance, enough magic to get our physical resistance up by 20%. Oh well, suck on my balls. Okay, you guys can't climb, right? Because you're like not people. Alright, I'm back. A little sound issue there. Easy fix, but it did take a little while. Alright, we're just gonna charge into it. There's nothing more to it to just go punch them. We can summon shit, we can blow ourselves up. We have, actually we have a pretty good piece of magic. But we have like one cast, so yeah. Melee it is.
Onward then, I seek. Bring us souls. Seekers of Slanesh.
I actually don't want you guys to die, so you can go punch this. Where's the tower? That's the entire reason why I recruited you. You go make Love Tower. Bro. Daniel. I actually don't have a way to heal him, so. Invalid target ground. It seems to be a different change of Warhammer 3 where when it comes to flying units that don't have ground access because the keep hasn't been blown open yet, I actually can't summon this here, but I can't summon inside there. That's okay. So I don't know if this is a bug or intended, but they have really high charge bonus. You can use that charge bonus against towers. So you do something called cycle charging. And because it's a stationary unit that you don't get glued to as well, you can just kind of do this. See how well that claps? And then they do their second round of those scattered attacks. Oh cool, that actually does work. We can stop instant building shit. That was... this fucking cancer. Okay, so we actually can't fight that. Daniel is chilling. So he has a very small amount of barrier. It's based off of max health, but I'm just gonna do this. So I might actually just send them probably in here. We could try to ticket them with a fast piece of cavalry, but I have such an overwhelming force that I can just kill them. If I actually give them the proper amount of orders. I don't really care about you guys. I'm almost to the point of just replacing you with blood letters, just because blood letters actually clap pretty well. We broke through? Cool. You guys just go into combat. Help Jerry. So here's a whip spell. It's okay. It has high armor piercing. So we're gonna get this dude some. If we can blob them up, we could probably cast one's Firestorm and just hope for the best. Try to do as much damage as possible. One of the cool things about the Demon Prince, one thing he does have going for him is... yeah, this. So with his items, he gets these damage around him abilities. As long as he's in melee, this little blue circle around him will just slowly but surely kill shit. Which is pretty cool. These actually aren't useful or necessary units, so I don't really care if they die. They're fucking summons anyways, which means that eventually they'll just die. So yeah, and we tear her out of this guy by doing a damage shot. One of the cool things about making Daniel an actual caster now, and they've done a little bit of TLC love with him, is you'll gain a lot of his shit because he's doing a bunch of damage. Yeah, some Marauders of Slanesh are humans, so they don't disintegrate because, well, they need their mortals. They actually have a soul. Daniel's getting his cheeks clapped, but oh hey, cool! Look, I got the Nurgle. I mean, it'd be quite embarrassing if we got Dan killed. It'd be funny, but embarrassing at the same time. We're gonna hit ourselves, but I don't really care too much because we're maybe one of them. Yeah, see how they have all these things. But he's also got his Serpentine ability, and since these are different abilities, they don't stack, they actually don't. Wherever use my hot units. Oh, okay, there's victory. You don't do any healing, right? You don't heal, right? You just do... Or is that a Slanesh only thing? I don't remember. Anyways, balls. Well, I guess I could have waited and see what sort of special effect I got in my army ability. One big negative though about Daniel Mobaniel is he actually doesn't get cultists. So it's kind of, you know, say what you will about that. They apparently gutted cultists. They're kind of shit now.
Chaos lives here now.
What you used to be able to do with cultists is they could run around as a ground unit, so they had capture power, so you could bring them in behind people, and I mean capture stuff for free, basically. We're gonna go ahead and grab that.
Chaos rewards me
You,
once more.
I mean your magic's pretty bad, so we'll give you some speed.
Supreme champion.
And we really won't worry about recruiting things because wait, what did I just get access to? Oh right, gold, but demons are dumb, so gold is a Slanesh thing, but whatever. That doesn't. So whatever, man. We still bleeding money? Actually, no. We're in the positive since this bloodletter's died.
Demon prince.
We'll go ahead and keep this unit for now. I'll replace them eventually. Items. Barrier or the corn one for some armor. We'll keep the Zinch one. I don't know what's up with this. It's literally the same thing. Stat-wise, it just looks different. So, here's basically like a really smooth edge sword, and here's like this psychotic looking chaos one. I'll choose the cool looking one to start with. You're not going to replenish in time, so I'll just save some of it.
Minions.
I
Bow
don't know,
before
you're cheap.
your
Grab a
god.
couple of these just in case shit goes south. Northern Wastes? No, Ice Tooth. Yeah, this is called the Ice Tooth Mountains Providence. Right, one turn. That's all we gotta do for that. Nakari! Whoa, 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 buddy. Listen. Oh, I see what you're doing. I mean, carry on. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm not here. Let's see. Your demons uncover a network of caves inhabited by hundreds of skulking Noblars. Though individually they are worthless, the mass structure these shiny greenskins will make a glorious tribute. So we can get an item, which Daniel can't use because he's not cool like that, or we will sacrifice him basically. Huh. Do I upgrade this and continue to try to grow this Providence? Because, I mean, obviously the money. Money's chill. This is super good money if the Winds of Magic at its highest rate, which is Temptress. Which is currently at neutral, blowing.
Enemy influence.
I mean, eventually we're gonna lose this, so I think the control and garrison item,
Encroaches on our darkness.
which is Zinchian inspired, is cool. To be honest, I could just do this and then that, and then that's it. Gives us javelin towers? Greater raw energy? What the hell's that? Adds walls. When outside Ogre or Norskin homeland. So that's like what every settlement says, but for some reason Doomkeep for Daniel's cheat. Because, I mean, it's just so fucking, God, it's so unbelievably trash Norsca is. Adds walls to this settlement when outside an Ogre or Norskin homeland. So, capturing shit over here, no walls. Norsca, no walls. So, Alright, Ricky D.
Much power.
Ricky D. I got a little trick up my sleeve. So Corno goes first, then Slanesh. So Slanesh goes before Peckerfish. Oh, Nakari's already split this Providence. Yikes, boss. I can tell him to piss off.
Demon Prince.
So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put some items on. Ward save's good. 10%. I thought I had 20. Broken Horns gives you Purple Sun or the magic ability. What does this do? Yep, that's healing. Purge the weak. Physical resistance and speed. Arcane Flight. Winds of magic power is 15 or greater, enabled to flying. Gives you... Oh, spell mastery is extra damage. Oh, okay. Plus some barrier and a bit of ward save. That's hard to say no to, but I'm going to say no. That's better. Transmutation of lead is a decent hex, but it casts magic. Right, that gives me the blue horrors plus some armor. Oh, that's an actual weapon. No wonder that gives them damage. It's a Slanesh claw. So you turn your hand into an actual claw like Slanesh, but it removes your weapon because, you know, it's a claw. Your arm. So we can lose the Serpentine Tail and the barrier hit points to gain a small area effect around you that gives people less accuracy and makes them slower. Because you're basically taking a shit on the ground. That's the way I think of Slime Trail. You can interpret that how you may. So I need to grab magic.
Furious momentum.
I need magic. I need this to go up.
Embodiment of chaos.
So we're gonna try this.
Seek
We're
prey.
gonna stand here like we're going to attack him, but we're not because he goes first. We'll most likely attack him because that's probably why he's here. I mean, he could kill us. Like that's an option. He could spread my cheeks and clap my beak. Right, and we did this. Ignore this. So Nakari goes first, and we should end up, because it's the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Bam, isn't Warhammer 3 a good game sometimes? So I'm going to fight this manually, but I'm actually not going to do shit. I'm just going to fast forward it and sit in the back. Actually, with my helmet being the corn ones with the Gore Feast, I might just use Daniel. Not to mention I come in later anyway, so he ends up attacking first. So I get the ability to choose where I spawn, which that's a perfectly fine spot by me. It's in the corner, which is exactly what I want. So we're basically going to quote-unquote help Nakari. There's really no magic here. So you can move this thing around, but it'll change your respawn time based on actual areas that have map. But because of legendary mode or whatever, we can only go so far. What the fuck are you doing, Nakari? Oh, just suicide your Hot Wheels? Hell flares. So they've actually technically sustained 0 damage because they haven't lost an entity. So with multi-entity based units, health damage doesn't necessarily matter. It actually matters how many entities die. It's kind of funky wonky like that. It's a bit silly, really. Speed this up. Daniel's gonna go flap at them. Yeah, so our balance of power is pretty well done. So this will actually give a bit of a way for Daniel to very, very small amount of health as he occasionally punches things. Where's the freaking leader at? I ain't going over there. I'm going to this wall, bro. Cool, they terror and routed. Yep, they got army losses. Yo, hey, brah. Listen. So this is what that is, Gorefeast. So Gorefeast is where did it first come into play? I think Warhammer's 2 Torax the Brass Bull. I think the Beastmen first had it. Where if you're in melee, you get a little bit of health back. Enemy presence is ability range, so you get a little bit faster because he's got people around him. I'm cool with it. Oh, give him a teabag. Teabag him! Yeah! HP. Loot money, thank you very much. I don't know if you can get over here, but hey, you know what? You can try. Oh, this is about a sadness. So killing this dude should get us more loot money. That's one reason why I'm doing this.
Behold my divinity!
Should just summon that, right?
Evisceration!
Daniel, sit on the ground.
I will conquer
Daniel.
unbridled
Nope.
chaos!
Yeah. So, hey, you know what I tried? So summoning that and then telling him to land slowed him down too much, so I don't know if I would have been able to hit him. And if I hit him, he probably would have just knocked him down if I wouldn't have done any damage because of the weirdness of how, like, when a unit or when a model flops on the ground, it seems to just become invincible. I don't know why that is. It's just a total lore thing. As far as I fucking remember. Like, knocking units over is not good. I mean, I think we're gonna keep pulling the horn train, baby. The corn horn. Oh, hello. How are you doing this fine evening?
Ask.
No. Cannot step on my lands. So this guy got the level up, so he automatically gets the disc of siege. Kellogg's dead.
Our home is manipulated!
Killed some Syria. This stuff doesn't really matter because it gets you your glory faster, but once you're done with glory, then that's it, man.
Grow ever more unstoppable!
And if anybody's smart enough to say, you know you're wasting your points right there, yeah, I do. I'm aware, I have no bloodletters in my army, so therefore those are wasted points, but I will. But I will start replacing some of these units. Now I could attempt to backstab N'Kari, however, 39 versus 6 versus poor as shit versus how many fucking armies does he have? I'm chill, bro. You can walk around in my lanes, you can step on me, daddy. So what's N'Kari gonna do? He's going to go after Khorne. Khorne doesn't like me because I help Slaanesh. Listen, you should have been here, Skarbrand.
Much power!
So now, where do we go, huh? We could fight this minor Khornate faction, because you can't confederate, but you can vassalize people, so vassalizing is like having a dependent military ally, but they're actually kind of a bad thing to have. So we might just come over here and beat this minor Slaanesh faction. Recruitment. Probably quite a bit stronger than me, right? Yeah, you are. I mean, like, listen, this army's pretty trash. I don't know why you blended that way, but whatever. And then once we get enough... Oh, we actually do have enough. Yeah, so we have the ability to get Bloodletters and Great Warriors of Khorne. Or Chaos Warriors, excuse me. These are basic tier 1 infantry. When we fight Slanesh, we do a little bit better. You start off with this pretty much easy. Like, I don't know why they give you Chaos Warhounds here, but I guess, like, in essence, Khorne doesn't have a tier 0 unit.
Fallen champion.
So, eh. That's actually not a bad spell, just because it's good to leadership blast people. I appreciate the stat push, but I'm gonna keep the wings. Dookie. Of the Dookie
Demon
Lord.
Prince.
This will give us something to do. Yeah, so our Khorne corruption's going up. What are you doing? Treaties with people you don't like. Well, I don't really give a shit. What are you doing in my lands? Once I get some blood letters, then, I mean, I'll open up the can, but... Plague Ridden, are you a Nurgle? Oh, yes, this is good. Because, this right here, Fleshy Abundance, you AoE this, and it heals a pretty absurd amount of health. It is a 20-second, 1.6 heal per second, based off max health spell, and that's the dude you need, baby. That's how you doomstack with Daniel if you go the Khorne route, which is just absolutely fucking ridiculously tricky, of course. Scarbrand killed him. Slamy's Nakari's coming after him.
Demon Prince.
I don't really have anything to do right now. Where is it? Right here? Yeah. So the Doom Keep, I guess we could just build up a garrison. I mean, it's a waste of money. Like, I'm not gonna lie about that. Where is the Doom Keep? That's the top of the... It's blowing, so yeah. So curious enough, they actually don't have Albion in the game. Which is pretty important to Be'lakor, around over there. But they will on the combined map next month, which is kind of what I've been waiting for. I don't... I don't know, man. I kind of do and I kind of don't. Of course. I don't know. This base campaign is okay, but I kind of just want to kill shit. You know what I mean? I want that to be the objective. It's just killing stuff. I mean, he's already got his fucking special sword. Yeah, I can't really fight Nakari. I don't actually know how I'm gonna flip this stuff. Oh crap! He's starting to get corruption now. I mean, it doesn't really matter for me. But I want to delete his corruption, and yep, so Sarathal's Watchers is in Cathay, so Harvey Birdman is going to be balls deep in Cathay. Yeah, other corruption. This to me does not compute to me. So local populace gives you +5 in this region for normalized chaos corruption, which is my beneficial corruption, which gives me +10 control. And then for non-chaos armies, they get a amount of attrition, and then you get a bit of melee attack, and then you get the Slanesh. But because these are different corruptions, the other corruption modifier happens. So what I really want is the Khorne corruption to go up, so that way it fucks with Nakari, so that way he can't maintain public order here, so these places revolt, and then hopefully I can take them off of him for free without having to go to war with him, because he would spread my cheeks. He would absolutely clap me.
Chaos.
You know, like, I'll admit it, he would clap me. What the fuck are you doing? Are you trying to go all the way around? Dude, just go in the water and swim here. Listen. You're being dumb, don't do that. It's wrong.
Better to be by my side.
Money. How about you give me 300? I'm pretty sure you'll say no. Come back with more money, bitch. Certain that you don't favor them. There's ruin of choosing. So lick me sideways. So I can give him... Oh, who gives a shit? That's temporary. Go kill the people's... Go kill the humans. Nope, I'm good, dude. We're good. Since we own this port, we can just walk right through the port, so we do get a bit of a bonus to movement. So that's the thing. Yukari isn't really too sure what he wants to do about Skarbrand's existence. Oh, Skarbrand already has Slaughter and Carnage. Cool, he's an effective double damage. So how that works for the AI is because they're dumb as dog shit. Whenever they get the ability, the level for their item, whatever special item they have, they just get it. I'm just gonna sit here and grab magic and some healing. I would normally walk over to the other guy's land, so I would get 5 more magic per turn, but I do need a bit of healing in some of my units, so kind of chill in there and do that. Ooh, I got some legs. The orthodoxy dominates. Orthodoxy dominates. Where's my this guy? Yeah, see, you can get their spellcaster heroes for the different dark gods, but you can't get their cultists in order to summon shit. Which is definitely a negative for Daniel. So we have no money.
Influence grips us.
So there's no way I can afford these guys. Which would be kind of fun to take bloodletters against the bloodletter dude. I would be in favor of that. I'd be all over that. So I get some that, or I get Demonic Revolution. One of your wilder-eyed cultists. I don't have any claim to be commune the lesser gods. Chaos god Zuvison. I've never heard of that. The Endurer, as he is known, is the age-old balance where his power that sees you rise as a means of achieving this. Thus, you may choose a blessing. I can choose his influence, which gives me corn. The renegade deity can sabotage even hate itself, or so your favorite cultist claims. Your intentions are frankly bewildering, but to dim any enemy's fury should be to your benefit. I'd rather that. I don't have 500 gold to spend right now, so that's kind of that decision made for me. Turd Ferguson? The counter? No, dude. Turd Ferguson. Something like that. I can spell check. So how much income does this give me? Actually doubles my income. Which means I could afford 1 bloodletter, which actually got killed earlier, but it doesn't really matter because he's so expensive. But we do get 5% extra movement speed, so our campaign movement range now, or 4%. Whatever. So now we'll raid this dude until we basically declare war. Less armor basically for a spell. I don't really need. What does this do? That gives me defense, so I'm gonna keep those. Slow start, man. And then the rift stuff will start opening up, which guess what? I don't care about the other places, I don't give a shit. Oh, Nakari pussyfooted out. That's a cool looking ship. Let's take a look at that. Ooh, it's good. Are you gonna kill this dude? He's actually really high level.
Don't bore me.
So here's a Nakari ship. I can't zoom in anymore. I'd have to get like a mod for camera things. So there's a Nakari ship. It's sort of like a dragon, I guess. With some sort of weird spiky hut in the center, which I'm guessing is where the troops chill out at. And in case anybody's wondering, there is no sea combat. And like, thank God. What a pain in the butthole that was in the
I refuse.
Here's a potion of toughness, though. I mean, I could recruit a lord, but...
Khorne's demand! Khorne's edict!
Yeah, because that's actually kind of relevant. There's a lot of flying units nowadays. So he's at war with Magathkin. Magathkin is
bloodthirsty.
Here? Can't move this around and next to diplomacy screen. And Magathkin is here. So he's taking a very scenic way to get there because he has nothing else to do. Okay. I mean, I'll just do one more turn. I should get the Urson's Roar soon, which means the portal should all start up next time. Attitude towards...
The tome of fates calls to me, foretelling of a way to
so this is
elude the
Urson
maelstrom and
screaming
enter the
around
realm of
chaos. Well, technically it's in like this weird neutral zone called the Forge of Souls, which is where Be'lakor actually is, which the Ruinous powers don't actually have like push and pull over, so it's kind of chilling. Oh, he just doesn't give a shit that I'm raiding these dudes. Like you just do not care about these guys' existence, do you? Tolerance, military actions. Oh, they must have pieced each other out. And of course he really hates me because I'm all up in his business. And I've helped people he doesn't like, but that's cool. I don't really give a shit about his diplomacy. I was just curious what it said. Alright, Turd Ferguson. And then we can build this building, but we can't do anything with it. So we definitely need an income. Because we're making pennies on the dollar. I'm going to go ahead and push this one more time for the autosave. And that'll be that. Oh, did you clap Makari? Faction destroyed scaling. Cool, we're dead. Wicking Sideways got a Steed of Slanesh. It's a Slaneshi horse, basically. I actually can't tell. Oh no, Nakari's right here. He took off. He just ran away. All units in his army will instantly take 6% damage. But he gets 6%. 6 is Nakari's thing. Each Chaos God has like a number that they like for a reason. I don't know why. I mean, I guess I could get you Arcane Conduit. Yeah, I'll have to remember that when we come back to this tomorrow. Or maybe the next day. I mean, technically it's the 4th of July, or it will be. So I just heard some people shooting off fireworks down the street. Yeah, so we're gonna go corn. Recap, the strategy is to get something called Bloodthirster, which is the Sting. It is a flying monster with some pretty funky, ridiculous stats, pretty decent armor, extremely expensive, but you can make them very cheap with Daniel. But currently, we're just looking at getting this. This is our current thing, but we have no money. Like, we're fucking broke. I mean, yeah, we have no money. So, yeah, get money. That's the name of the game, dude. Get money, because we're poor. And then once we have a decent, sizable strength, we can do something about Nakari, probably kill him. And so this way we'll hold this part of the map. What I really want to do is do my best to try to grab these things somehow. As it currently stands... Oh! We've actually destroyed his corruption. So that's actually pretty boggers. And we're gaining Corn corruption, which means he's going to continue to have Corn corruption problems. And because he doesn't have his corruption, he will always be in a negative. Unless he stations 2 big armies here, then he'll hold public order. But this is going to be happening a lot right here. This is one of the reasons why we're not going to make any money. Because these guys don't take attrition if they raid us, but there isn't really much I can do. However, with this being here, it's kind of advantageous. Because the humans... Yeah, see, Fucknuts is getting really close. So he doesn't auto-declare war against these Norskins. While they're Chaos Aligned, they're still human, so they don't do the total war thing as the demons. But because of anti-player bias, as soon as he comes over here and takes this, he's going to have all of these AI factions. They're going to be constantly fighting each other, so this should give us a very small buffer. Because when you come down here and take all this crap, and if you can actually maintain this area and grab all these, which is really hard to do, because this is a lot of time, and because the AI still gets bonuses. Like here is a deactivated, nothing special, not in any Warhammer game faction, and these two they have 2 armies.
Ignore that.
Like I can't fucking afford that. You know what I mean? And they have like experience and stuff.
I will not
So
obey.
I mean, even yeah, basic human. And as soon as you find these guys, they're gonna come for you. So that's
I sense
kind of
corruption.
that, man. Yeah. So there'll probably be some defensive sieges there to just buy time. Consolidate, build this Providence up, probably take out Nakari, and then I don't know from there. I mean, technically, you could just sit on these 2 Providences and just do the Souls Race. I mean, I don't know how we would. We would also have to do something militarily over here. Like, you need to do something for money. So that way you have the ability to pay for your stuff, because you're not going to make a lot of tax. Nakari makes an okay amount of tax. Skarbrand doesn't make hardly any tax, but he makes so much loot money that he's probably one of the richest factions in the game, just because the more you kill, which is all he's meant to do, it's all about momentum, you just become astronomically bonker bananas McFuzzlewuzzles. Anyways, that's enough Warhammer 3 for me. It's 10 o'clock here on the 3rd of July, which means tomorrow is Independence Day, so you know what? Drink one, baby. I'll see you guys later. Love you. Bye-bye.